Hey gals and gents, this is the Killer Nacho again, and here is another Fire Red version playthrough. Woohoo! Okay, so anyway, we're still in Mount Moon, and here's a Moonstone, so that will be helpful to evolve my Nidorino into a Nido King when I feel like it. And here is a Paris, and yeah, Parises are fun because they're like experience for Doom Cannon and Magikarp, and it's going to be annoying and paralyze me, and that's rather unfortunate. But I poison him, so that's fair. That's fair. So I'm just going to go for the peck, hopefully, if I don't get paralyzed again, and I don't. So yay, experience. And let's continue in Mount Moon. If they're son of a gun. Okay, so here's another Paris. Yay, more experience, I think. Yeah, I'm already paralyzed, noob cake. I'm already paralyzed, nub cake? What a nub cake. Man, this guy's just trying to paralyze me, even though I'm already paralyzed. Man, this guy needs to learn how to play better. Stupid Paris. Ooh, double kick. That's a pretty good move. Okay, so here's a revive here, and that'll be handy if my Pokemon ever faint, which is probable. So, yeah, here's a Grunt, and here's a Rattata, so here's a Magikarp, and let's just go into Miss Piggy, because Miss Piggy has, like, super effective moves. I'm just going to lower my defense, which is whatever, because I'm going to 1-hit KO it with Karate Chop, so eat it. Alright, so he has a Sandshrew too. Let's just go into Charmander to kill this thing, because Sandshrews are kind of annoying, and I'm actually running really low on PP on Ember. That's really unfortunate. So yeah, 2-hit KO with Ember kills the Sandshrew, and yeah, Team Rocket, those guys are evil, because those guys are like trying to steal Pokemon and steal items and stuff. You just can't have that. Alright, so this guy's going to lower electricity power with Mud Sport. I don't know why he'd want to, since, you know, he's immune to electricity, but I guess. So, maybe he just likes throwing mud. Maybe that's what Geodudes do in their spare time, just throw mud around. That makes a lot of sense. But let's heal Miss Piggy, and yeah, here's a Paris. Which means I just go into Doom Cannon and just whack it with Peck. So once again, this Paris likes to try to paralyze something that is already paralyzed. But Peck is a 2-hit KO, and that is a dead Paris. So I really do need to heal Doom Cannon now with a potion, and that's exactly what I did. See? I'm doing what I need to do to get the job done. So here is a Geodude, and Geodudes are, you know, weak to fighting, so that's what I'm going to do, is send into a fighting type, like Miss Piggy! Oink oink. And, yeah, Miss Piggy destroys that Geodude. Oh, goodness gracious, with all these wild encounters. Okay, another Paris. Okay, so another free experience for Magikarp and Doom Cannon. Like, come on. Okay, so I'm paralyzed, which is gay, and he's just gonna try to paralyze me, even though I'm already paralyzed, and I just finally killed that Paris in one hit somehow. But, okay, so here is a Geodude, and, yeah, I don't feel like fighting it, so goodbye. Ah, look, it's Team Rocket member. Sweet. I like fighting Team Rocket members. They're easy. Alright, so here's a Rattata. Isn't that exciting? You know, I'm fighting this evil gangster team, and he just has Rattatas. Ooh, Hyper Fang. That's a pain in the butt. Alright, so Karate Chop kills it, and that's fortunate. And here's a Zubat. And I'm just going to go into Magikarp so we can get some experience from it. And I guess I'll just go into Charmander now. I guess. Astonish is annoying, but whatever. Ember, why not? And, that might have been... Okay, Scratch. I still have one Ember PP left, so I have to use it wisely. So I'll just scratch the, Zubat to death, and I defeated the Grunt. Yay! And there's nothing over there, so let's go this way. And, great, another wild encounter that I don't feel like fighting. So, goodbye. And here's a scientist guy. And he is going to battle me because he thinks I want his fossils. Actually, I just want to get to Cerulean City. But if you're going to insist, I'll fight you for a fossil. Okay, so here's a Grimer, and here's my Charmander. So I'm just going to Ember this thing. And that's really not doing a lot, so that's really unfortunate. So I guess I'll just try to scratch him now. And he's going to Harden, which is gay, but what can I do? Poison Gas. Ah, what an annoying move. That move automatically poisons you. And that's just really annoying. But luckily, I have all those antidotes left over from the Viridian Forest that I just never used. So, goody for me. And, yeah, Charmander beat it, and, Killer Nacho and Charmander get some experience. And, here's a coughing. So I guess I'll let Charmander do this one too, just because, you know, it's close to leveling, and when it levels, it'll become a Charmeleon. And of course, it poisons me again. And I actually have to use a potion first this time, because if I don't, he'll likely kill it. So, yeah, he would have finished me off with that tackle. So I guess now I'll use the antidote to heal myself of the poison. He missed with tackle, which is kind of convenient. I don't have any Ember left. So, I guess I'll just go for a potion and just try to finish this off with whatever. Smog is annoying, but thank God it didn't poison me. And I guess I'll just go for the Metal Claw, because it's weird, and I got a crit with it, so that's pretty awesome. And here's a poison gas, which means he decided to poison me again. And that's really annoying, but I still have a bunch of antidotes left, so I don't care. And you're going to tackle me, and I'm just going to Metal Claw, because that's what Metal Claw is cool for. And he's going to poison me again. Luckily for me, I think I can finish him off with one more Metal Claw, so I'm not even going to bother using another antidote yet. So yeah, that was really annoying, but I eventually did it. And Charmander is going to evolve after the battle. But first, I have to kill this Voltorb. So here is a Voltorb, and I'm going to Doom Cannon. And Doom Cannon only has, well, I guess I could have used Double Kick, but you know, it's just not worth it. I'm just going to go to Miss Piggy, and he's going to Screech, which means you probably could one-hit KO it if you wanted to. And he's going to Screech again, so my Piggy's defenses are non-existent. But I do take down that stupid Voltorb. And Miguel, the super nerd, is defeated. And look! Charmander is going to evolve into a cool Charmeleon! Kind of sad, but kind of cool at the same time. Because, you know, Charmander's really cute, but Charmeleon's really cool. So, there you go. Yay, I get a fossil! But first, things first, I'm going to rid that Charmeleon of his poison and heal him. So, yeah, let's see, the Helix fossil or the Dome fossil. I can't remember which one is Kabutops and which one is Amistar, but I'll just go for this one because it sounds cooler. So, here is a Zubat, and goodbye Zubat, and I just wanted to get the heck out of this cave. So, here's an antidote. If I needed another one, there we go. And here's Route 4. And these guys teach moves to your Pokemon, Mega Punch and Mega Kick, I believe. I don't think I'm going to get either yet. I guess I could, but yeah, I don't really need them. I guess, nah. Alright, some other time, maybe. So, let's continue down this way, and look, an item. TM05 Roar. That is virtually useless in-game, so meh. Alright, here's the Pokemon Center, and I should probably heal my Pokemon right now because they're all really injured from coming out of Mount Moon. So, yeah. Thank you for restoring my Pokemon, lady. See, I got into a bad habit of calling Nurse Joy's, you know, bitches in Crystal, and I'm just not going to make that mistake twice, because they really are nice. But, as you can see, I'm putting Pidgey back in the box where it'll rot forever. Okay, so anyway, let's see what there is to do in Cerulean City, like all the way up here. And, oh my god, it's a rival. Okay, so Reece Benlier, this douchebag, is going to fight me. And, he has a Pidgeotto, so he actually evolved his Pidgey. That's a shame, because that Pidgeotto is a higher level than my entire team. But I think Charmeleon can do the trick, I mean, because Charmeleon's all, like, cool, and he's, like, Fire-type, and he's, like, Ember, and that's still not doing a whole lot to Pidgeotto, but I did burn it. So, yeah, that's pretty nice. That means he's going to be doing less damage, and he's going to be taking some damage per turn. And the Gust really doesn't do anything after the burn, so, yeah, Ember will finish off the Pidgeotto after the burn, so sweet. And Doom Cannon is level 13, and here comes a Squirtle. I guess I'll just go into Doom Cannon for the Squirtle too, and maybe I'll leer it a few times just to give some advantages to my next Pokemon. And of course he's going to withdraw the turn I leer, because, you know, that just negates leer altogether. And now he's going to Tail Whip, so I'll just leer one more time, see what happens, and he's going to try to tackle me for half my health. But now I'm going to switch now that he has -2 attack. So -2 defense. So I'll go into Miss Piggy and Karate Chop, since that's like my most powerful move, I think. And he's going to withdraw again, but yeah, it's going to be another hit, so whatever. Another Karate Chop kills the Squirtle. And some good experience for my team, and an Abra is going to be annoying, but I really think Is this the Abra that only knows teleport? It probably is. I'll just go for the scratch. It's a 2-hit KO. And yeah, he's only going to use teleport. I don't know if it's his only move. I think it is, but I'm not sure. Alright, so Charmander is level 17 now. I really need to get my team back to close levels again. But let's go into my Magikarp so it can get some experience from this Rattata. And Miss Piggy should be able to kill this Rattata. Tail Whip, whatever. And I will just... Oh, crap. Okay, so yeah, that wasn't so much whatever, because he ended up killing my Mankey. Alright, let's try to do it with Doom Cannon, but of course not. Alright, so it looks like Charmeleon is even going to get some more experience, because he's my last guy. And he gets a crit with that, quick attack, so I have to heal. Man, what a Rattata. That is, like, the most powerful Rattata I've ever seen. Alright, so Ember, dead Rattata. Thank God. Alright, good game, Reece Benlier. You're still a noob, so what can I say? Yeah, I'll probably visit Bill or maybe next video or the video after. I'm not sure. Ooh, a fame checker. That's pretty nice of you. Anyway, rate, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you next video. Alright. Peace, dudes.